What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Banker Jharol. It's Jharol from Banker Jharol, back with another video. This one is a pretty cool video, I think. I'm gonna be showing you guys how I mean put my money where my mouth is in one of my favorite platforms. So before I get started, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and don't make any decisions, you know, based on what I'm doing. Okay. Do it because you want to do it. All right. I'm just showing you how I do it. All right. So, with that being said, I am going to make a $3,000 deposit in Watermine right in front of you guys. All right. I'm going to show you how I do it. Okay. And I use Coinbase. I love Coinbase. And you guys use whatever wallet you want, but I just like using Coinbase. And this money is coming straight from Coinbase. So those that may be like, okay, well, I'm going to put 2,500 or 3,000 or whatever, 5,000 in my Coinbase today. All right. So usually when you put that much money in, there's a waiting period. Okay. So before you can send it anywhere, you may have to wait 7 to 9 days. Okay. That is normal. So don't freak out if this is your first time putting a big amount inside of a wallet or Watermine. There are other wallets that have different restrictions. Do your own research and find the one that best works best for you. But as I talk about Coinbase and how to send from Coinbase to Watermine and start a contract, and my example is going to be 3,000. You have to understand that this new money that you bring in from outside of Coinbase is going to be probably subject to a holding period of anywhere from 7 to 9 days. It may even be longer. At this point, for me personally, because I have crypto churning and going to my wallet all the time, I can send it back to Watermine from my wallet with no real restriction at this level. All right, so that takes some time as you guys grow in the different platforms that you're involved with. And if you're in Watermine, then you'll see the growth as your portfolio grows. If you withdraw, then you'll be able to send back into Watermine, and that's what I've been doing. So I'm just gonna kind of show you guys how I've been doing it. Y'all know what I love to do. I love to share my screen. All right, so that's what I'm gonna do for you guys. All right, so right now I have both my Coinbase up and I have my Watermine up. All right, so I'm gonna start. Here's where we want to start. We want to start in Watermine. Okay, I'm gonna start by clicking the right buttons here. Okay, so I'm gonna get to my account. As you can see, I've withdrawn my balance. My withdrawal total is over $25,000. Total deposits is over $22,000. So you can see I have a difference of a couple thousand there. So that's pretty cool. And what I'm here to do today is make a deposit. I have a new goal. My new goal is $1,000 a day in Watermine contracts. Okay. So after I do this, I'll show you where I am. This is not including referrals or anything like that. And then you'll see how far I got to go. All right. So what we want to do and what we want to make sure we do every time when we're starting a contract, period, is we want to make sure whatever we're investing, whatever we're putting in the Watermine, we click the corresponding button. Okay. Do not make the mistake of not clicking 2.6% if your minimum deposit is over 2,500. Okay, because you will be over 2,500 at 2%. They may be able to fix that for you because Watermine has just been amazing. But don't give them more work to do, guys. Let's pay attention. These are very important transactions. All right. So we have to be very careful. All right. So what we want to do is select that 2.6 daily plan. And I'm going to put in my number. And I don't want to make the same mistake and put 30,000. I ain't got 30,000. I ain't got that. All right. So what we're gonna do is do it in Litecoin. Now this part right here where it says deposit from account balance, for those that don't know, this is just a reflection of what's in your account already. So if I wanted to start a contract with 42 cent or 80 cent, I wouldn't be able to do it because I think you have to start $10. But if I had like $200, I could start a contract right here with my balance. If I had $3,000 in account balance in Watermine, I could start straight from here. But for this example, I'm starting it from my Coinbase. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and see that this has taken the right stuff. All right. So investment plan, 3 months, it goes through the whole process. You want to make sure it's a 2.6. Understand that your principal return is included in the profit. So you're not getting that back at the end of the contract. Okay. Principal withdrawal is not available because I can't just take my 3,000 as soon as I put it in here, get cold feet next week and say, oh, I want my 3,000 back. I got this, I got that, no, I can't do that. So I'm making this decision right now that $3,000 is what I am personally willing to lose, pretty much. All right, so I'm going ahead and making a contract. So with this right here, you can take this QR code. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to for the sake of those that have Coinbase, I'm going to go to my Coinbase. All right, I was going to take the QR code from my phone, but um, I got the 3,000 just waiting for me there, and Litecoin is cooperating from the investments I made last night. I'm going to go to my Litecoin wallet, and I'm going to send. All right, and I could literally press send all and start a contract with that. It would read whatever I put in, and it would update that contract for me, as long as it's more, I believe. All right. So if I want to do that, copy the wallet. That says copy link. So I'm gonna take this and put it in a notes, and I'm gonna paste the link. And what I do at this point is I left click. I have a Mac, and I remove the link. So now all I get is the actual wallet. Okay. So then I'm gonna go in here and I paste the wallet right there. Okay. It's in Litecoin, and I want to send it. Send it all. I'm sending it all. All right. All of that. So I'm gonna put in my as you can see, the market must be moving up. All right. I confirm that. And then it's that easy, you guys. It's that easy. It's sent. Usually takes about 30 minutes. Just gonna say that. All right. So pretty soon, this, of course, is waiting for the payment right now. It'll get through its confirmations, and it'll start me a contract of almost $4,000, really. And the only reason I did that way is because I personally trust Watermine. I've done this before, so I know that whenever I put in a little bit extra, it reads what it is. It understands that it's tied to my account, and it updates the number. There's been plenty of times where I thought I was putting 2,500, and because the market went up or something happened in the midst, I guess I've been lucky, but it shows up the updated amount. All right. And I always put a little bit more just to make sure that there's fees taken care of. I don't ever want to take that chance. All right. So pretty soon we'll be able to see that deposit in here. All right. It has to go through its confirmations and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to stop the share, and I'm going to just talk to you guys just a second about my goal. Oh, that's what I can do. I can show you guys where I am right now. All right. So my goal is $1,000 a day. And as we're waiting for this new deposit to clear, I want to show you guys my history, because this is what I was looking at to show me. All right. So when I first started, my goal was $250 a day. All right. So I started on February 24th. So let's go to March 24th, right? Let's just click March 24th here, 2021. And I want to look at my earnings. Okay. It's going to take me to my earning history. Okay. And these are the contracts I had running on the 24th. On the 24th, I was at $134 a day. Okay. So a month later, I had generated from doing contract after contract after contract. Whenever I would get in the account in there, I started real small. I started small, guys. Whenever I would get these little micro contracts, I had so many of them. I mean, I had at this point 3 pages of little micro contracts. All right. But they were paying me $134 a day. Right. So Let's go a month later to April 24th. Ooh, what's it looking like a month later in my earnings? All right. As you can see, I still have my slew of mini contracts, about 4 pages worth, $345 a day. So in a month, I increased um, my daily earnings to that much. I had surpassed my goal in about 2 months there. So in 2 months to April 24th, I got to more money than I was making at any day job I ever had. I plugged away at this thing and I just believed it. It was the first platform I ever did. I believed it. The community that got behind it, I was a part of things with them before, and I knew that they wouldn't bring me no crap. I trusted it, and I made a leap of faith. There's some things that I'm trying to do for me and my family, and sometimes you got to take risks. You got to take calculated risk. Never invest in anything you're not willing to lose, people. But for my family, I was willing to lose that to gain, and that's what I had to do. All right, so April, let's go let's go to where we are today. All right. What's today? Today's the 20th. Okay. So I'm actually going to look at May 19th because I always look at the day before because I'm in America and this is based off UK time. And sometimes I just don't feel like doing all that um, timing of the day to look at this stuff. All right. So May 19th, 2021, my earnings, right? $561 a day, guys, from plugging away at this thing, making some calculated decisions, deciding that at a certain point, I wasn't going to start a contract under 2.6% because if I'm churning that much money, it doesn't make sense to start a contract at that under that place. I'm getting my money back quicker at 2.6 than I am at 2.2 and 2 point. So I was willing to wait until my accumulations got to a certain point over 2,500, and then I'd make the contract. So it's patience sometimes. And if you don't have a platform that you can trust, it's hard to have that patience because you don't know if they're going to be here today and gone tomorrow. Watermine could decide to go away, but everything that Watermine has done since the time that I joined has been amazing, and it's been almost 3 strong months now. It's the 20th of May. I started on the 24th of February. Guys, my first contracts. Let me see right quick here since I have it up. My deposits, right? My first contracts expire the 25th, right? February 25th, in 6 days. Okay. So these have already paid me more than I have paid it. And like all these little micro contracts here, right? In my mind, it was like I was taking Watermine out to lunch every day. And the more and more I took it out to lunch, the more expensive Watermine's tastes were. So it was like I was taking it for out to lunch for more, $70, more $30 instead of 10 and 20. But what it was doing, it was growing my daily income. And it was like I had little people out there just going out, and Watermine was just saying, I'm gonna pay you every day for you taking me out to lunch. But when I've paid you and made you whole, I'm gonna keep paying you for a few more days. And when I say a few, I mean like 30 something, 40 something more days. And depending on what you put in here, that makes that count. So I mean, I got all these contracts in the 2.2, just chomping away at the bit, just chomping away. Sometimes I put my referral commissions in there and just start new contracts. You know, these are all the contracts I have at 2.2, which is 100 and over. All right. I don't have any in the 2.4 because you see, I just made the decision. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the 2.6 because this is where I get my money back quicker. I can afford to lose this amount to gain. I've deposited 18,000 in here, and I've total profit about 15,000. So it's already coming into the black, and the earliest contract ends in 27 more days. That's almost a month. I'm gonna start a whole bunch more contracts before this ends. Mark my words, before this first $2,500 contract ends in 27 days, I'll probably have started like 10 more Watermine contracts over $2,500. Maybe not because they might be like 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, and they'll all be in this category instead of just 25, 22, 26. I got one 5,000, I got one 32, and then I just put in another one. We're going to see what that comes in at when it comes in. and we'll check on that. All right. Let's see if I got a notification from Coinbase. Anything from Coinbase? Not yet. It takes a little while when you're sending that kind of money in. It could take a little bit. All right. So what I'll do instead of wrapping y'all to death, I'm gonna pause the video, and then when it updates and puts it in, I'm gonna come right back. All right. I'm gonna stop the share, and I'm gonna press pause. See y'all in a bit. All right, y'all. I'm back. Guess what just hit? So, guys, you guys saw me do the deposit. As you can see right here, my last deposit is now $36.85. All right. So if you remember that number, let's go back. Let's go back real quick. Let's go back real quick. Go back real quick. Boom. 36.85 deposited. All right. They fixed it up for me. I put 3,000, and whatever I put in, they fix it up for me. All right. They make sure that it goes in at what it came in at. So here's what I'm gonna do. I want to look at my earnings just one more time, right? Because I'm talking about my goal here, right? My goal of $1,000 a day. So I'm going to the 19th, May 19th. Oh, I forgot to share my screen. Let me do that. All right. So my earnings, May 19th, right? You see that there? $561. Okay. $561. Let me pull up my little calculator. Y'all may not be able to see it, but I'll at least be able to tell y'all the number. All right. Give me 1 second. Boom. Calculator. All right. 561.26. All right. Now, what I want to do is I want to go to my deposits, and I want to see how much a day this is going to bring me. This 636.85. All right. So we're going to take that figure, and we're going to go back to the home page where these calculators are at. All right. I'm going to replace this number, 36.85. That's $95 a day, 670 bucks a week, $2,874 a month, and $8,622 in 3 months. In 3 months is what? May, and then May. So we'll just say June, July, August. August, baby. All right. So by the time Watermine's birthday comes around, which we're all anticipating Watermine is going to be still around for, Watermine would have paid me $8,000 plus $8,600 from this $3,600. All right. But more importantly, this daily figure is helping me get closer to my personal goals, y'all. My own personal goals. So I'm going to copy that. All right. I don't really have to copy. I can just put it in. But 95.81. So plus 95.81. That's gonna bring my daily income to $657, y'all. $657. I'm on my way to $1,000 a day. On my way to $1,000 a day. All right. I'm so excited about that. Thank you everybody for coming along on my journey. You guys got to see the deposit go through. All right, if you got to see it again, it's right here. My last deposit is $36.85, bringing my total deposits and active to $25,000, and that's 25,929, and it's just over what I've withdrawn. So another day of withdrawals, and I'll be back in the black again from what I've total deposited. Thank you everybody for watching. If you want to be a part of Watermine, I will leave my link below. All right. Hey, this is just what I'm doing. If you find some value in what I'm doing, you can go ahead and try this for yourself. If Watermine is an exclusive community, if you got this invitation from somebody else, if you saw this video, somebody else sending you, get their link. All right. Hopefully they're part of it. If neither of you have a link, hey, there's one right there, right under the video you watching. Just go ahead and click on that. and you can possibly be making these monies too. All right. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you put your 2FAs on everything. Stay strapped. Crypto is the wild, wild west. You don't want to be caught lacking out here because you will get hacked. Ask me how I know. All right. See y'all in the next video. We're going to talk about some other paying platforms. Peace.